Hello, and welcome to Clair Obscur, where last time we were off to probably not the best of starts, story-wise, with the entire expedition, as far as we are aware, dying, aside from, I guess, us two. There was a friend of some sort who was impaled by a tree, so he survived a bit longer. And yeah, there's supposedly the girl who Gustav is kind of guardian of. She's somewhere about here, and that's who we're going to go look for next. But yeah, definitely off to an interesting start. I'm loving the game. Despite there being so many French people, like, this game is lovely so far. Like, I'm very much enjoying the aesthetics. I'm enjoying the characters. I'm just looking forward to what we're going to find. So yeah, without further ado, what have we actually got in this tree? Because I had a very brief look last time while trying to find my way back to the save flag. I'm assuming down here is not where I'm meant to go, and I'm supposed to go over that way. So what's down here exactly? And as I was falling down, I didn't see anything of interest. This... Ah, okay, we had been here before. I know where this is. That is fine. Let's head on up. There we go. Yeah. Now we continue to find whatever her name was. I think it started with an A, maybe? I don't know. Some girl. I should be able to remember, but I'm probably not going to remember her name ever. I'll be honest. Unless she becomes a party member. I'm liking the music though. Even if the loading screen is taking a little while, I'm enjoying the music we've got while it happens. Feels a little dramatic for a loading screen, but still nice music. Still nice music. And what's all this?
So, the message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a
The
hut.
wharf is over there. I'm assuming this is like the big open world map, right? I mean, north is this way, but I kind of want to explore other things. Like, I don't know what this big guy over there is guarding, but assuming he's guarding something, I can actually see there's an item behind him that's pink. Pink, I think, meant it's probably something I want. That was one of the rarer items. How best I get to that? I think we do have to fight. Yeah, but we're not avoiding a fight here. So if I just make my way in, get a preemptive attack. Yeah, I'm feeling somewhat confident about this. We want to, if I'm remembering correctly, save 2 points for the marking shots. So yeah, let's take some shots at them. That's 1. That is 2. From there, I now go over to skill. Where... I mean, we could almost definitely kill him. I kinda want to take a shot at you. Because I've got an idea. Assuming this doesn't kill anyway. It did kill. Okay, never mind. My idea was use her aim to then take him out. Get additional skill points. But that's fine. That's fine. I could do Rising Earth. Let's see. Would I be able to kill off you? No, I wouldn't. If I could have gotten a kill with just the shooting at people, that would have been lovely. I think we do Rising Earth though. Should hopefully get a kill.
Rise!
It didn't. That is a shame. Got our dodge. There we go. He's attacking everyone. I thought there'd be a shockwave. I've kind of forgotten what his attack was. But we are fine. We are fine. Just get the kill there. Good stuff. And then against this guy, Immolation should hopefully leave enough burn. It didn't. He jumps. That was dangerous. Okay. I hadn't anticipated it being quite so dangerous. I think Lumiere Assault should be good. We get another attack immediately. Let's just go for it. There we go. Yeah, Linnae... I feel a bit bad that she died. If I was better with my dodges, she wouldn't have died. However, her weapon upgraded, so all in all, it was worth it. We've got something that lets us give more lumina to a character. That's going to be useful. We've also got access to a beach. Lovely. I don't think this helps at all, but nice that we can go down to the beach. Do I have a heal? I do. There we go. Just make sure we're not going to have Linnae dying on me. Now I think... I mean, it definitely wants me going north to the corals, which looks to be that. So I want to do everything else first, reasonably. Yeah. Like I see there's a pink item over there. Doesn't need me to beat anyone up. But there's also a cave, wasn't there? I mean... this is more flowery than corals. So I don't think that's where I needed to go. I will quickly grab this.
Interesting.
Not anything else hidden as far as I can tell. And I don't think there's anything here. I mean, that's the end of the path. Behind all of those guys, they have... I mean, there's a tent. It could be hiding something. I'm going to assume there's something they're protecting. It's why would it be here if they aren't protecting something, right? Take some shots, I think. You and you should be safe to have a shot at. Then want to go over to, again, the marking shot. We're going to fire it at you.
Let the ink flow.
So we're going to the attack, takes 2 skill points. So take some shots at you. I think we can get a kill. So do that, and it gets me more points back. Take a shot at you. Good stuff. I think we should be safe now. I don't think we're gonna die.
Feel the burn. Ready to obey.
Got our dodge. Good stuff. I think from here we should be pretty safe to have this guy killed, right? What do I want to cast? He's not on fire, so thermal transfer isn't worth it. Ice Lance, I think, is effective against this guy. No. It's just typical damage. Not particularly effective or ineffective. But that went well. We didn't take any damage. And taking no damage gets us more XP. Yeah, were they guarding anything? I hadn't spotted anything, but I'd assumed maybe. No. Okay, never mind. We murdered some innocent creatures? I don't know what they are. But this is danger, is what it says. Do I really want to go in? I mean, I'm going in. The Abyss Cave. We've got cool little sheep and rabbits. And also a checkpoint. Where we do want to rest. We want to get our elixir back. We've got some attributes to assign. For you, I do think we want to get more luck. But an argument could be made. Agility is going to be useful. Defense I'd quite like, but I think we're going to go for... I don't know, how much crit rate would I want? 25% feels more than acceptable for now. I think I might put some defense on. Because being able to just reduce incoming damage sounds really nice. Yeah. I think it's worth giving her a little bit, seeing as she has some skill. As for you, Gustav, you are getting some agility and a bit of might. There we go. Learning skills. Do I actually have enough points to learn anything? Yeah, could learn a basic heal. I don't think we need a basic heal. I think doing damage 3 times, healing if the target is burning, makes sense. I'll grab that. I don't know why he's got locked skills. I mean, I guess she's got a couple of locked skills. 3 of them in total over there. There's so many on Gustav. Like, does he get a stronger robotic arm at some point? That's my guess. Also, can't murder the creatures. I'm gonna quickly check. Because I tried last time. How'd I use the Luminate item? Because I wanna know. I wanna know. I think we do increase crit chance on burning enemies. That's worth equipping. But how do I increase her stuff? I don't know. I mean, we've got stuff here we've not got equipped. Empowering attack. I don't know when that would come in. Healing tints also remove status effects. Neither of those are particularly useful. I'm gonna say she gets this one. Gustav, you don't need to burn people with a shot, do you? Instead, you can have cleansing tints. We can just unlock it. Because yeah, the more of these I unlock as actual luminous, the better. Yeah, looking around, entirely is going on. I mean, he's a funky looking dude. Also, I'm noticing some screen tearing my side, right? Not got VSync on anymore? It's unenabled itself. Guess I'll need to do that each time. That's a little annoying. That should now be it completely happy. There's not anything other than this guy, is there? I'm gonna regret fighting him. I think he's gonna be quite powerful.
Get ready.
Yeah, but the amount of turns he gets worries me. Getting our dodges in so far, though. Okay, different attack to what I expected, and that was a silly amount of damage. I don't think I've made the right choice here. Set him on fire is hopefully going to help.
Ready to evade.
That does next to nothing. Yeah, no, we're not doing this. I tried to parry, didn't work. I think that's... Yeah, we don't do that. We're not retrying the battle. Like, as much as I like doing difficult things, that doesn't feel like something I'm meant to be doing even remotely now. That is something for much later on. Yeah, those enemies have reappeared because we did rest. As have those ones down there. Neither of which we now have to fight. We fought them once. We know what's going on there. We're fine. You can access camp at any time from the continent.
It's been a long day. We should make camp.
That is something we should do, yeah, because I think a lot of these items said we could do things at the camp, right?
I'm sorry about earlier. The beach was not your fault.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
Yeah.
So, we can rest a bit. But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Mael alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Mael your corpse. We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face.
What's his face got to do with it? Just the fact he was old?
He must be what? 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gamage. We don't know who we're dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly! He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message. Lucien. Lucien died to save me. And Tristan. Margot, they all... I am not letting Mael die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, no, no! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your sparks?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When. We knew not all of us would make it. But we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight. It's just Mael. She's...
Mael swore the same oath.
I know that.
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you still believe that? Do you?
I hope I do.
He's having his doubts. And can you blame him?
Fuck the mission. Really?
Sorry.
Yeah, it seems things got a little heated. But seem to be on the same page again now, which is good. Most importantly, though, I have music. I don't entirely know what music it plays, but we got that from beating up a mime. I was just looking around the camp. There's like a floating lanterns. What are these about? I don't know. They don't seem to lead to anything yet. I mean, we got so got a path down here. Does this lead anywhere? I mean, possibly if we get more party members, this leads to stuff. But for now, it doesn't. I mean, it's a very beautiful camp, isn't it? With... I'm not entirely sure if they are birds, or if it's things just resembling birds that a paintress has made. But still, it's nice. It is nice. I need to figure out how you actually upgrade stuff, folks. I think a lot of the stuff we have is usable at camps, right? Camp, you can converse with party members. Just interact with on the fire to leave. I mean, you can have a talk.
Main continent. Hard to believe we're finally here.
Yeah.
Good night, Gustav.
That's all she has to say. Where did I use my items? I don't understand. Does it tell me in the basics anywhere? Not elixirs. None of those help. None of that's what I need. I just want to be able to use my item. Yeah, ignore those for now. It's not any of these quest items. Who's this? Can be consumed to give additional Lumina point to a character. Can be used at camp to upgrade weapons. But how? How do I do it? I mean, I can write in the journal at least. There we go. Gustav finds a spot where he can be alone. Spend some time writing in his journal. He writes about how dangerous Nevrons are, but how beautiful the continent is. Hopes that one day, his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
Gustav heads back. It says in camp, but where in camp? But I unlock something later, I'm assuming. I must. I must. I mean, current objective is find my L. We don't need to remember that. Guess we'll figure it out later. For now, I believe there was something for us to pick up. Kinda over to the right a little bit, over here. Also, I'm gonna go around as Linnea, because she floats. It's much cooler than just running.
We can use that.
More... One day I'll figure out how you use it. One day. It's more skill points, essentially. It's good to have. It's good to have. I just don't know how you use it. I am seeing there's something over there. Can I get to it? I go like behind these trees? I'm assuming it's going to block me off. Stop, there's an item. Can't fool me, game. I guess one day this blue stuff will disappear and I can get over there. Yeah, because there's definitely something else over there too. We'll discover that later in that case, and I guess that means, yeah, for now, we're heading on into the coral area, yeah. It's a bit weird looking. The flying waters. I mean, immediately, this is... Yeah, just a bunch of waters, even like whale and manta ray up there. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool looking. Not anything hidden. Not that I can tell, anyway. Little cuttlefish.
'68. Elodie's expedition.
You know the commanders of every expedition.
Expedition 68. Their boat was blown into the air by a storm. Lumiere lost sight of it, but assumed they crashed on the continent.
And they survived. A storm, at least.
All right, let's keep moving. We found the weird corals. Mael must be close by.
Blown into the air by a storm is quite a powerful storm by the sounds of things. And yeah, you have someone who's caught in the anchor. Poor fella. Aside from that, I mean... Something funky looking up there. Have you got anything else less funky looking to interact with? Anything which doesn't look like it will maybe blow up and kill me? Not anything over this side. Yeah, I don't like my chances of interacting with this thing, but I did find something cool while kind of waltzing around, so it's
Nice.
worth it. SOS shell. When falling below 50% health, I get shell. That sounds useful. I'm going to actually equip that right away, because that'll be available to everyone, right? Once we have it equipped. Trying to think, which ones will I want to unequip? I mean, Dodger I want. But I can also equip it quite cheaply as Illumina. If only I was able to get another point in it. AP on killing an enemy I don't think is entirely necessary right now. I do want Dodger. Dodger is incredibly useful. I should also give Illumina to this guy. We should give... You know what? Burning shots. There we go. That'll be useful for him. Yeah, continuing around. I mean, there's over that way, or there's apparently a paint cage. To unlock it, find its three locks and shoot them. Oh, so I can shoot in the open world. I can. Okay, cool. I had spotted them on the walls and kind of assumed they were related. I hadn't thought I could just shoot them. There's the last one. That should be it. Which gets me...
Well, that will help.
Oh. That's a full-on extra elixir. That's nice. That was 100% worth it. Poor fella. I guess he had multiple anchors. One was caught up in the anchor, and one was caught up under the anchor.
Interesting.
Also, I'm not entirely sure if that's blood or something else. It would somewhat make sense if it was blood, but it makes it a lot more of a horrifying scene if, though.
Wait. Everyone. Looks like a different species.
Doesn't matter. They're between
I
us
could
and
shoot it as well. Doesn't seem to mind too much about being shot. I'll get the preemptive strike still, though. And assuming he's got a weak spot, it's going to be his head, right? I don't know if he has a weak spot. I didn't seem to do anything. However, he is weak to lightning. That's good to know. That's very good to know. For now, though, set him on fire, but extra on fire. There we go. Extra level on Gustav. Not anything else hidden here, is there? Not that I'm noticing. Clearly wants me to follow the lanterns, so what's up here? Here's a handful of enemies. Guarding an item. That could be a Pictos, could be a weapon. We do want it regardless. Yeah, seeing as shooting then doesn't do much. I will still try. So I have a chance to set it on fire, but I'm not going to try much.
Take them down.
Annihilation should let this guy burn to death. There we go. Got my dodges in. Good to know. I've still actually got the ability to dodge, which is impressive. I think of the attacks I've got, I want to do a basic one. So I've got something equipped, which means I will get powerful having done that. I can then marking shot.
I'll do it.
And then we can get a kill in a second. I didn't realise he was attacking.
Touch Gustav.
That camera angle makes it a bit weird. I would have rather the camera stayed in one place, but I am alive. We're fine. He will not be alive in a second. So, yeah, especially so it is fine. Lene leveled up. I'm going to need to see if that gives her XP. But chroma catalysts. It's a good thing to have found.
This will be useful.
And marking shots. Chance to apply mark on free aim. That is useful. Also, do not heal when leveling up. Good to keep in mind. I think we do have space in the Luminas. Could give him that, right? Like, he's got quite a few Lumina now equipped. She can't equip anything new. But we want to give a Pictos. We want to give marking shot to someone. I'm gonna say Dodger, while good, can be replaced for now. Yeah, because being able to mark someone seems especially nice.
Those mines. Be careful.
Can I blow up for mine? No, I can't. And... okay, they were moving quicker than I thought they were.
Take cover.
Now I know their attack's a bit more. I'm happier with it. We got shell. There we go. That's the new thing we have. Cool. Think I would assume either their head or that is a weak point. I want to apply mark if possible. So I'm going to do a quick bit of testing. That does blow up. You know what, I think this is going to be a kill, so I'm going to just go for that. I didn't expect that to end so quickly. There we are. Good stuff. I think maybe we heal now? No, because I don't know when the next checkpoint is, and we only have the one thing of healing current. We didn't have a flag back at the start, did we? I'm going to quickly check, because I do want to replenish my flask. But actually, nah, that's going to need to defeat a few enemies. I don't think we need to. Although, we don't have to rest, and it would give me a fast travel point. To rest if we want my flasks and health back. If we just want the fast travel point, we don't, and also led to me finding this. That is worth finding. Even if I don't know how to use it, once I do, that is an extra point to spend on someone to just make them better. Yeah, did we have a flag? I mean, we didn't survive very long. I'm kind of hoping there was a flag and I just missed it. Like, I have missed some obvious stuff in the past. But yeah, no flags. It's interesting. I kind of assumed there might have been a flag and I just missed it, but seemingly no. There just isn't a flag. Or I've missed it again. There's a chance I've missed it another time. I'm not going to deny it. There's a guy up here guarding something. But I think if I can get the preemptive hit, we should be fine. Because these guys seem to die quite halfway. Well, I don't know about halfway, but they die quickly. So all I need to do is shoot that, and then shoot them. Nice and easy. There we go. Yeah, that's just quick. That is just quick. And I've learned a whole bunch of Lumina now.
Interesting.
The new Lumina I've learned. Are there any I want to be equipping immediately? I mean, I'm powering attack and the SOS shell. Both are nice, but unless I'm quick enough to get a lot of attacks off, I don't think empowering attack is worth doing this. Unless it's against the boss, maybe. Could be worthwhile, but it costs 10. That is very expensive for what it is. I haven't learnt more Pictos, though. Marking shot, we still need to level up. I think I could definitely be tempted to put that on to you. Which leaves us an empty slot here. Which we could put anything on. And I do think I liked Dead Energy. Actually, Dead Energy is very cheap to use. I could swap that. I'll swap it in a bit. I don't know, I'd swap it too. I'm still not convinced by empowering attack. Like, I'm going to continue using it. But I'm not convinced I need it. Okay, now I've learned how to deal with these guys. They are actually relatively simple. Which is good. This means I can just walk on in, take a shot there, And it does plenty of damage. Skills, we're going to go for a marking shot on this guy, which he is weak to. I'm then going to go for some standard aimed shots on you. 2 was enough to kill. I thought 2 or 3 shots. And yeah, that has gained me some extra AP. Which should be enough to just kill this guy off. No worries at all. And there's Luna's level up. Yeah, Luna's getting that level up. That's going to be nice, because that means because I like dead energy, could just equip that to her permanent. Which means I'd give her probably cleansing tint. Actually, that gives 9% crit rate. Do I keep it just for the crit rate? Cleansing tint's nice because it gives 35 health. Like 9... I don't know. 9% crit rate feels more important. 6 defense is pretty nice though. Because yeah, it's something to keep in mind. These... They give passive abilities you don't need to plug in. They also give stats when equipped. As Lumina, they do not give stats, they only give passive abilities. Like marking shots giving a 26 speed increase? That's insanely good. Powering attack is... I mean... useful? Just for the ability, because it saves you 10 points. But I don't know if we need it. I don't know if we need it. I think, honestly, cleansing tint. Just for the extra health, I'm going to put it on. Because I am still a little worried in regards to our health and well-being. Hear something. But I don't see it.
We can do that.
Yeah, thought we were going to appear. Glad I was correct. However, this is nice and easy. We shoot you, we shoot you, we shoot you. And fight done. And we've learned marking shots, which is very nice. I'm also thinking, do we have any space on Gustav? We do. We could give him dead energy. Does he already have that? Never mind. He already has it. We're all good. I was just thinking if we're going to be using him to shoot stuff, we want him to have it. But nah, he already does. We're fine. We are completely fine. Yeah, down this slightly creepy corridor we go. Where I can see a flag.
Slow down. We don't know what's inside yet.
We don't know what's inside. We've quite clearly got, like, something fancy blocking us, which might be unblockable soon. Hence the flag being here in particular. Yeah, quickly, we rest. We get now 2 chroma elixirs. Upgrade attributes where... yeah, increase your might, I think. As well as... I'm going to say agility. We put more points into might. So I think that affects his gun as well. It says all damage. So I'm assuming gun as well. Tempted to give you some points. It's nice having extra damage. Crit rate's doing well. Gonna get that back to 25%. Which does leave me with an extra point to put into here. It's not much, but we should start making our little better for that as well. Now, skills is where it's going to get interesting. We kind of want to save up for this. AoE that damages everyone is nice. A heal for himself is not as good as this. That's just a bunch of damage and a heal for 20%. Like, yeah, heal for 50%, it's good. But we have items. That's what my items are going to be for. Lightning damage to everyone is good, but I think we want Storm Strike. Very high damage to a single enemy. Because I'm kind of building Gustav to be good against bosses. Whereas Lune is more of a good against everyone. Terraquake being able to break people is very nice. Deals damage each turn is what I'm reading there. Incredibly tempting. Thunderfall, I would be tempted by. I still think we want this. Typhoon, being able to... Yeah. Bless me. Yeah, Typhoon being able to heal and damage everyone. High ice damage at the start of each turn. That is lovely. If I then comboed that with some of these, that would be good. Terraquake, weirdly, is pretty cheap. Dealing break damage every turn for cheap in terms of AP is really nice. But if we want that, we want lightning as well. Where lightning comes from down here, so we could actually get it easily enough. Like, I probably would go for Thunderfall. It's expensive. It's also this. Criticals trigger an additional hit. We are building our crits. And it's very cheap. At 1 AP cost. And it can turn fire, which we're almost definitely using, into additional light. So being able to deal potentially a lot of damage because it gets extra hits. Turning fire into light, generating 2 electricity on its own. 2 electricity being usable for this, or for this, which we are going to be working towards. You know, I think it might be worth it. Do you want this one? Consume all stains, dealing damage. Can break if 4 stains are consumed. How likely am I to have 4 stains? Current spells don't generate many. We do later generate a lot more. So that will be useful at some point. Would I ever want these? Applying burn to enemies is nice. Five burn to all enemies. And very high damage. I mean, I don't think we're going towards fire. I like being able to burn people. But none of these are amazing. I think wildfire, just to set everyone on fire, I would want that. It's also an AoE. What does heal make? Heal just makes light. It's alright. It's not really great. Reviving people is good. Yeah, I think we're gonna grab both of these. I will want them eventually. I think it lets me go down this path slightly, which I'd like to be able to do. Yeah, because this being able to break, it's not something I'd considered, but it's nice. I still want to work towards this. That's not something we need anytime too soon. What it does mean is we actually need to go into here and change my skills. Thunderfall? I mean, I'm gonna keep, I think, for now. It's an interesting one. Electrify, I think I'm 100% keeping. Thermal Transfer, I very much like. Is it letting me play an extra turn? That would be lovely. Immolation we're keeping for now. Ice Lance I think's going to be the first to go. Then Earth Rising. Then probably Thunderfall. For now, we don't need to get rid of any, so we're fine. But I'm thinking ahead. Thinking ahead on how I want to be doing my build. We do have an item back here.
Nice.
Just chroma. Still don't know what that's for. I'm assuming it's for something. But, yeah. Up to here for now. And we're hoping my L is nearby.
Look, there's a door inside.
Seems empty. Let's go. Someone lives here.
I did notice on the map it was Noko's hut. Or not on the map, on the checkpoint, that's what it was called. So let's see if we can meet that Noko person. Who's that watching us? Hmm.
Where are we? This is...
Mael!
It's a bigger house than I thought it would be. But also, that's our flag. That's 33. Assuming that gives us some amount of a save. Door doesn't open. Assuming it's symmetrical. Does this one open? No. Up the stairs it is then. But what's all of this doing here? This is a massive house. The frame is empty. I was also noticing from the floor, have I accidentally got ray tracing turned on? No. I don't think so. But maybe I did. I don't. That's fine. That's interesting. Why is it a painting of 33 specifically? That means it was recently made, because it's only recently gone over to being 33. Right? Do none of these open? No. I've also got... Yeah, that's where we just came in. Kind of a broken ship. I feel it wants me to go down that hall, but I'm not going to. We're exploring everything else first. Yeah, that leads into what looks like maybe a dining room. That's just a very bright wisp of light. I don't think that was anything important. Not got anything there. I would assume these stairs lead over as well as up to that. Do any of these work? No? I feel I might be wasting my time. Or not. Is that my L in there? I think I've accidentally come the right way. Quickly check that. Hello. How are you doing in here, Mael?
Mael?
Gustav? Are you real?
She probably presumed I was dead. Understandably so, given what happened.
Well, you sure smell real enough.
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I thought that you... On the beach, I saw you and I couldn't, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have, I should have come for you, and
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Still bad at finishing his sentences.
How did you end up here?
I don't know. It's all a blur. I remember everyone at the beach. Then I woke up here with him. He's been helping me a lot. He reinforced all my pictos.
What is he?
I'm not sure. He doesn't really talk.
He's not hostile. I mean, it looks a bit
Chroma around him.
concerning.
It's quite different from the Nevrons.
Yeah, he's got petals similar to people who were gommaged, right? We can now be Mael. She's part of the team. She's level 5. So not quite on the same level as the rest of us. I mean, what are her skills? Damage to single target makes him defenseless. More damage to marked targets. And could activate a stance? Or, no, if she's in a certain stance. It costs less. Okay. Fire damage can cause someone to burn. Okay, so we got someone with more burn. And depending on her stance, she can be doing various other things. Okay. Can't say I know much about her yet. But we can definitely give her some probably pictos first. Let's give her the spare ones. I don't actually have enough otherwise. So there we go. Yeah, so she uses her base attacks. She's good at dodging. On free aim, she can burn people. It's not the best. But it's a lot of speed. and crit rate. In fact, what do you want to give her this? I mean, she can burn people. She likely wants critical burn. But dead energy is really good. I'm just going to keep that on. Everyone can have that. That's just amazing. Yeah, that other guy, he went off the
How did you
left,
find me?
right?
There was a message at the indigo tree.
Do you know who left it?
A message? Maybe. No. I don't know.
I really feel like it wants me to go over that way. But before I do, quickly, we can upgrade attributes for Mael, right? Yeah, we can. I don't know, what does she want? I think Might is probably quite good on her. If I just build her to be a glass cannon. You know, maybe not a glass cannon. I might build her to just be a cannon. There we go. Because yeah, we've got someone who's good at critting. He's good at just straight up power. She's hopefully going to be good at a bit of both. I build her for attack, power, and crit, whereas the other two get a bit of speed as well. Yeah. Game almost definitely wants me to go look down here. So I'm at least going to poke my head in and see what's happening. I mean, immediately, not anything of too much interest, other than the reflections being a little questionable. Can't open that. What's my current objective? Search for a path through the flying waters. I mean, guess we need to go talk to you then. The curator.
Again. We just trained earlier.
Okay.
Alright.
We can have a
alright.
fight.
But this time I have backup.
This is a boss fight where we're not needing to necessarily be worried. Attacks with a jump flare must be jumped. Ah. After a jump, I can do a counter attack. I'm not gonna ever remember that. Okay, couple shots, didn't do much. We now want a marking shot.
Take him down.
There we go. With you, I would like... Electrify is tempting. I'm gonna go for immolation though.
Feel the burn.
So if you have him marked, just so I can do this. Mael's skill, change your battle stats. Defensive, take less damage, gain AP per parry, or dodge. Offensive, deal more damage, but take increased. Virtuoso, just does a lot more damage. Why would I not want to be Virtuoso? Or defensive? Why would offensive ever be like the ideal one? Switching also gives her AP. Switch stances without interruption to maximize her skills. Some skills: offensive, switch, spark, and Percier. Offensive makes her offensive. Spark and Percier make her defensive. Okay. Ah. It says what stance it'll put me in next to the kind of AP cost. Got it. He's now defenseless. Okay. We just deal more damage to him. For multiple attacks, possibly. I'm getting him on with this. This works. I think from here we've pretty much got it. So I'm going to test out my new Electrify attack. I think. Unless I want to get some extra AP because he's burning. Ah, Electrify sounds fun. Let's see what it's like. Oh, it's done. I thought it might last longer. It didn't.
That was fun, but I think we've had enough training today. You could come with us if you like.
How is she having a conversation?
If that's a yes, we'll see you at the camp.
Creator's left. Perhaps he will join you at the camp. Perhaps he will. I don't entirely know how I'd know.
We should go to the manor and maybe learn something.
Yeah, or we could get back to the Indigo Tree.
Neko's usually here. I wonder where...
Is this Noko?
Is that a Jestrel?
Stop that, you big hairy brush face. Can't you see they're human? Noko's a bit dramatic, but if you're nice, Noko will trade you lots of useful items for chroma.
Found the shop.
So the tales are true. Perhaps the grandest in the SKA exist too. Are there more Jestrels like you? I'd love to meet them.
Noko, you silly scruff. Their village is not far from here.
Oh, really?
Lune,
I know. We don't have time for detours.
yeah, we need to get to the Paintress.
There's another sea between here and the Paintress.
Noko, as the best Jestrel merchant ever, I bet you know a solution, yeah? Come on, you broomhead, I know you know.
Appreciates the insult.
Well, I guess you'll get to meet more Jestrels.
Yeah, do we need to prove ourselves as a warrior to actually do stuff? Well, read this tippet, I'll probably say. Jester merchants travel across the world, offer rare and powerful artifacts in exchange for chroma. Most powerful items are reserved for mighty warriors. Impress them by defeating them to access their secret inventory. It's for shops with more stuff if I beat them up. Yeah, he accepts chroma. Good to know. I can trade, or I can fight him to unlock more. Because by default, I'll be honest, I do kind of think these are worth buying. And then we're going to fight him, because I don't think we need the catalysts. And, oh, who wants to fight? Lune, I think's probably my strongest. Do we need to fight him with all of these people, or just one? I don't know. We're gonna set him on fire. Well, is he your favourite combatant? Okay. I mean, she seems like an interesting one, switching essentially from one skill to another based on her stance. She does sound like a fun one. Also, welcome to the stream. Lovely to see you. Yeah, I think Mael definitely seems like an interesting one. I don't know entirely how to use her yet. But I feel I'm Probably have a look into her skills when you get to the campsite just behind this guy. Because she should have a few skill points she comes with, I think. Because she starts at level 5. She should have 5 or 4 of them. She might only have 4, because you get 1 per level up and you start at level 1, right? Doesn't matter. What we want is... Thermal transfer to get me more AP, but then let me do Thunderfall. Is that what I want? I think so. That does sound about correct. Yeah. There we go. Got my AP.
I'm ready.
He makes an attack. Managed to get my perfect dodge in. I'm still afraid to do parries. Don't use the colours limit until I have all party members. You can divide them evenly. There'll be 5 total party members in film. Okay. That is a good tip. So it's not worth, like, investing 100% in just the one person. That does make sense. That does make sense. Although I guess, if you built someone strong enough, could you use passive abilities to just keep them alive? I don't know all the kind of Picto's passives get you, but I mean, some of them seem especially powerful. Anyway, Thunderfall, let's see. Is this actually any good? It feels like it should be. 2 to 6 hits is what I don't like. Because I don't know, if it's 2 hits, that's pretty terrible. If it's 6, that's really good. If it's simply... It hits at least 2 times, and if I crit, I can hit up to 6 times, but it won't ever hit more than that. Even if I crit every single time. That's what I'm assuming. Let's see.
Lightning.
Just keep zapping him. You know what? That's powerful. That is powerful. From yourself, worthy warriors. I've got something special you might be interested in. You will give me exposing attack. Base attack applies defenseless. That is nice. Don't know who to equip it on. But I'm seeing some combinations here. Yeah, run the risk of everything on one person if you go down all the others. Yeah. That does make sense. So what you're saying is you should invest entirely in 2 people. I'm joking. I'll see what fits. I think generally investing all in one person isn't the way to go. Like, I think normally what I will do in games like this is I will invest in someone to get something I want, and then I'll invest in someone else. Like, I won't split it evenly if it means no one gets any new stuff worth having. But I don't think that's much of a concern. Anyway, as for Pictos... What did I give this guy? Who has... augmented attack? Yeah. Base attack damage goes up. We want exposing attack on you? Marking shots is nice, but I would like empowering attack. I'll then figure out what I'm giving to my L in a second. But that now means Gustav, he just wants to do his basic attacks. Like that gives him powerful, deals 50% extra damage and makes the enemy weak. So that's really nice. As for my L, critical burn is always nice. Marking shots is a lot of extra speed though. Do we want her to have speed or crit? I feel crit is nice, but she doesn't have anything that synergizes with crits, as far as I've seen. So I'm going to give her probably marking shots. Some things cost 15 to 20 to equip. Cheesy peeps. I thought, like, which one was it? Was it, yeah, empowering attack is 10. I thought that was bad. 20 Lumina. Yeah, 1 Lumina per level, plus 1 for every colour used? Huh. So I should be mixing up the colours, so I should have like 1 green, 1 red, 1 blue or something. That's good to know. That is actually quite cool to know. Besides, we needed a certain limit on every character to make sure we had enough for everyone to use it. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like, for example, Dodger, very cheap, but I think I would want on everyone. Cleansing Tint, I think, is more specialized. I think Dead Energy so far is the one I think I would want on everyone as well. Just free AP when you kill someone. Like, being able to just chain fancy attacks when you kill people, that just sounds good. More importantly, though, let's have a look at skills. What skills have we got here? We've apparently got new points to spend on you. Do you want AoE set everyone on fire? Not just yet. Do I want AoE earth damage? Or not AoE, sorry. That's just a single target. I thought all of these were AoE, but apparently no. Color Limit is an item. Gives you bonus limits. Okay. That makes more sense. Yeah. I'm assuming I can now use the Lumina items, because I've been finding a few of those. Assuming I'm thinking of the correct thing. I'm currently debating whether it's worth going for Typhoon straight away. Having just high ice damage to all enemies and healing everyone sounds really nice. The only issue is I don't know what it means by on turn start. Is on turn start on Lune's turn, I would imagine, right? Like that's going to be, if I make her especially quick, this just happens pretty much all in one go, right? That could be incredibly powerful, depending on how I build it. So I think I am going to go for it. That just feels really good to have. It's bloody expensive, but it ought to be worth it. Like with my thermal transfer, I should be able to build my way up to it. Especially now that my L can also set people on fire. However, she's also got other skills to look into. Fire damage makes people weak to fire for 2 turns. It's an interesting one. Once I get back to camp, I can. I'll be able to upgrade weapons, have to get past this area. Cool. I mean, in theory, I could run all the way back to the start, but I'm not going to do that. That's boring. Yeah, but we'll continue through. That does sound good. This lets me go to Virtuoso stats. Interestingly enough, only if the target is burning. But Virtuoso stance just seems good, right? Follow right side skill through from L lets her deal with people with shields. Apply shell. If in Virtuoso stance, stay in Virtuoso. Stances only last a turn otherwise. Or does Virtuoso just get rid of itself? Because if so, I'm going to be leaning into that. Destroys all target shields. Yeah, no, you're right. It's stupidly good. If they are defenseless, play a second turn as well. These don't even need to rely on stances. These are just really good. Okay, yeah, I like the idea of that. That is a good suggestion. Protecting allies by taking damage in their place. I wouldn't have thought of making my L a tank. Feels a bit weird hiding behind a 15-year-old girl, but maybe. If in Virtuoso stance, this is cheaper as well, but high damage. Increased damage to marks targets. Very high to single. Reduced AP for attacks parried. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that anytime soon. I don't trust my own ability. Reduces health to 1, but refills all AP. If it gave an extra turn, yes. But I don't think that's something I'll be wanting. Reapplies current stats, giving AP. It's alright. Not great. I can at least get breaking rules. Yeah, breaking rules seems useful. Especially the extra turn is very nice. Because that's essentially just something I can play for free. And if someone has a lot of shields, and they're defenseless, that is AP back, potentially AP gained, as well as an extra turn after. And it destroys all of those shields. Like, that is stupidly powerful. I'm just checking what I have available first. Low fire damage, weak to fire. Kinda boring. Is this just all fire? That's all fire, okay. Okay. Applies burn per hit. So that is potentially 10 burn. Wait till I find the enemies give... Oh, if they give each other shields, that... Oh, oh no. I mean, I guess you just break out the gun if you don't have the ability, right? Consumes up to 10 burn for increased damage. I don't know how much increased damage. That could be very powerful. Dealing high damage, increasing damage for each hit received since the previous turn. Okay. Deals extreme damage. Sorry, I'm still caught up in this. Do I want to be hit rather than dodging if I'm using this? That feels wrong. Yeah, extreme fire damage. That is cool. Why is auto mod holding your message? Give me a second. There you go. You have your message. Didn't like the kill the jackasses, apparently, as part of the automatically banned phrases. That's a bit annoying. I normally just have automod to deal with the bots that post shady links. Yeah, each range shot costs 1 AP. It's not ideal. You're not wrong. Deal extreme fire damage, but costs 9 AP. Would potentially inflict 21 burn, if in offensive stats. I think revenge is an interesting one, because you want to be hit. Meaning, you'd also want shell. And then if you add this on, you just don't want to dodge. Or, I guess you could go all in for parries, and it doesn't matter if you mess up. Because then if you take damage, you just use revenge and... I don't know. Seems like an odd combination to build my L as a tank. Regardless, yeah, that seems good. We want breaking rules. Critical hits dealing double damage. Rather than 50% extra. It's pretty good. Yeah, we want breaking rules. That is going to be where I aim for immediately. If I'm going to be ending up with shell, I will consider kind of fire ability, but that's a while off. So we'll grab this. We'll grab this. That one in the middle is defenseless to all enemies. Could be nice. Yeah, Swift Stride, I like the idea of anyway. Virtuoso stance is just good. It gives me AP back. It means I do a lot of damage in Virtuoso stance. I don't really have much that uses it yet, other than per se. In Act 2 right now, went up to monster, did your best attack. That sounds like the damage cap. If you're just shy of 10k damage. Self-bar removed 1%. Yeah. That... I don't know. That feels like someone you're meant to, like... I don't... Maybe you get an ability to bypass the damage cap later? That doesn't sound like something you're supposed to be dealing with. Yeah, put that into might for now. Yeah, I'm gonna continue with agility, weirdly enough. So I want him to be doing his basic attacks and set up for other people. Oh, with each hit dealing about that much damage. Oh, okay, that is a lot. And for that to barely hurt it concerns me. I don't know. Do you have like a... To like launch a nuke at it? Maybe there's an item or something you can use? I don't know. Like if there's something that does damage based on percentage health, would be very cool. Anyway, for now, our team should be set up.
These dead Nevrons.
We'll
Who
go
could have
back to
done
Lune.
this?
I like her being able to
Yes.
float about. It's good fun.
So you didn't just stay in your mansion.
Yeah, we've got more of a boat, seemingly. As well as a giant tanker. And... Is that a whale overhead? That's not a whale. That is, yeah, distinctly not whale-shaped. That's
Guess we found
concerning.
68's boat.
There's a path through the boat.
That anchor doesn't look man-made.
Okay, I need to deal with these guys. There we go. I think there's a spot you shouldn't be in. Your partner is only level 45. Level cap is 99. Yeah, I feel that's like an end game thing, or maybe even a post game thing you were meant to be doing. I don't know. It doesn't sound sensible to be trying to fight it. And powerless was applied to both of them. I'm assuming that means they do less damage. Okay. Interesting. For now, we do a marking shot.
The storm is coming.
They are weak to lightning. Good to know. I think for now, we do kind of want someone to be 25% less damage. That is useful to know, thank you. So they didn't give me a tooltip. I'd assumed it was something of that nature, but having an exact number, very useful. And I do appreciate it. Now, normally I would attack him. However, if I want to go to Virtuoso stance, I kinda need this guy to be on fire. Assuming he then wouldn't die.
I'm ready.
You know what? They might have had enough health. I might have been safe. We would like... Was it Swift Stride? Yes. Yes, it's Swift Stride we want. Ah, there it is. Apparently 20% less damage. You're slightly off, but yeah. Good to have a number. Good to have a number.
Ready to carry.
Ouch. Managed to avoid one of them though. There we are.
Guard up.
There we go. 2 dodges that time. One day I will feel confident enough to try out, yeah, any kind of parry.
The storm is coming.
God, did you see that? 4 things procced him there. Normally the status effect gives you 2 to what it does first time, only once. Yeah, although I'd imagine it shows up in the guide, right? Because you'd have an Expedition Basics. Does it show up in here? Not immediately obvious. Oh no, it shows up here. There we go. That's actually good to know. There's just a single page of all of it. Brush is potentially interesting. We've not found it yet. Yeah. Cool that I've actually got a page there. I think I want to try Electrify. I don't think I've used this yet.
Thunder.
It seems powerful for 1 AP. God, that just eviscerated him. Ooh, and I got a new weapon. I mean, 100% we're equipping that. Hello, new weapon. I mean, the other one doesn't come with any fancy abilities, but critical's applying burn. Base attack applying burn. And you're guaranteed to crit while stanceless at max level if it, or possibly can get higher than level 20. But that's curious. "100% chance to crit while stanceless. Guarantees your first attack will crit," right? Because you're not going to start in the stance in the battle. I mean, it's a long ways off, but for future thinking, you know, it's worth being aware of. Also, right. I mean, he's obviously going to ambush me, right? Yeah. I had spotted him, so it's a shame I couldn't, like, shoot him down. And, oh, we've got my favourite enemy here. This guy. There we go. And I will also do this, because it makes everyone powerless. Then from here, marking shot, but on who? Probably on them? Take them down. That's a lot of people close to death, I think. Get some AP off of this. Get some AP off of this. When I'm at 7 AP, what can I do with 7? I mean, the guy's weak to lightning. Sure, might as well. I'll use my 5 AP attack. There we go. I do enjoy just the extra AP gain from killing things. I understand on like boss fights it's going to be completely useless, but for the day-to-day fights that is lovely to have. Several long stats effects. Exhaust sucks. Allow you to get AP at all. Oof. Charm sucks. Yeah. That makes sense. Like a stun, but worse. Inverted can be the worst. Makes... Ooh. Oh yeah, no, I don't like that. Taking damage when you want to be healing. Because I am not the most observant person at the best of times. Yeah, I am going to completely miss it, that's the thing. Anyway, same fight as last. Just make a repeat of what we did.
Take him down.
There we go. Should be able to hopefully do what I had a second ago. This time with 8 AP. Lovely. This is stupid that you can get so much right off the bat. Yeah. Try and get a kill. There we are. I don't know why it times your fights. It's a cool thing that it does. Like in case you've got an especially long fight that you're struggling on to see just how long you spent. And that's an item I do not get from this side. Yeah, the healing becoming damage to you. That's scary. However, if I can apply that to an enemy, I don't know, I'm fine with that.
Great.
Because that's something you can apply to an enemy. I don't know if there's any abilities which let you heal everyone. I don't know if there's any which let you specifically heal the enemy. But that sounds fun. That sounds fun. Normally happens when you're healing the most. Ah. I mean... Okay, here's an interesting question. Wrong button. So say you have inverted on, right? But you have cleansing tint. It removes all status effects. What order of effects do you think happens there? Do you heal them, therefore killing the person, then remove the status effect? Or do you remove the status effect, then heal them? Because now that I know that's a thing, it could make it considerably better. Because I had thought initially that, I mean, it seemed alright, just not particularly great. But now it's seeming better. Critical burn could be nice. Getting shell below 50% health. We could build her to be a tank. I hadn't thought we would. I was going to build her for crit and might. I think corruption is removed first. Okay. So that could be a lot better than I gave it credit for. I mean, I guess there's a reason why it costs 5. That's interesting. I think for now we're going to go critical burn on you. It'd be funny, yeah, if you just kill them first. Hey, there's not more French. It's the same French as before, Secker. Alright.
Great.
And augmented aim. Plus 3 aim damage. Gustav, you know how you're always shooting people? What do I get rid of? Defenseless helps everyone? This just helps him. So we're going to get rid of this, and we're going to go for augmented aim. Wasn't this one the mime? Oh, we've not come across any more mimes yet. I mean, we did fight a mime before, but I've not come across any new ones. Yeah, we've got 3 people now, but it's okay. One of them is also a child. Also, I should ask, yeah, Syndrome, is it safe to fall down? Is there fall damage? So I'm not seeing another way down. I think I just have to jump, right? Child. I mean, so far, she just lived in a mansion and then thought some stuff and can somehow talk to people who I don't think I could understand. You know, I'm gonna assume there is no fall damage. Ah, it's okay, we rolled, of course. We're fine. That's how it works. But yeah, I don't know much about Maëlle yet. We know that she was adopted. I'm assuming her parents died in the Gommage, right? And you're not an enemy. You're a diminuer. Okay. What is it doing? Doesn't seem threatening. Flying to metal change. Doesn't it usually carry a mine? What if we were to give it one? I could attack. But no, we'll leave. We'll leave it be. I'll see if I can find it a mine. If such character is playing, can I pick someone with shoes? Specifically because you've asked? No. I will not, Secker. Unless you'd rather I play as the young girl. I don't know, is this better? Is this what you wanted? I kinda liked the one without shoes, simply because, I mean, she floats. It's kinda cool when she runs. Also, looking around, I probably shouldn't jump into a pit. Now, it doesn't matter how I play as, so I'm happy enough to change. Solved.
Nice.
That gets me a lost mine. Okay. That was a surprisingly quick quest. I need to go find the light for that other guy then. That I kind of just left alone. Yeah, because I do need to actually go revisit. I think I missed a little bit in the starting area. Don't think there was anything else down there, right? I'm just having a very quick look around. Not thought. Nah, probably not. Hello, I have a mine for you, friend. Have a... Why am I just giving a guy a bomb? This feels like a bad idea. Ooh, says the guy.
Said something.
And... oh. You know what? That's worth it. He's given me a new weapon. He's given me... and it's not fire damage, but do I care? Because I'm not really planning to go into fire. Lightning skills costing less. Now that is tempting. Also, skills of luck. And just has better damage. So sure. Anyway, time to go back to the person who doesn't have shoes. Just to annoy you, Seku. Just to annoy you. No other reason. I still don't know what those weird lines on her are. I'm assuming that's to do with her wizard powers. Like, I guess, like, that's magic circuits or something.
Forging something. So they have intelligence.
Friend? Enemy. It's marked in red if I hover over him. Yeah, definitely not a friend. I thought I'd get closer, see if there was a prompt. There wasn't. He turned around. Love this area. Underwater. Yeah, no. It's a very cool area. I like the whole underwater aesthetic. Shields. Do I care much about shields currently? A little, so I'll break one. Then... I'm wondering, do I need to apply a marking shot to the other guy? I think no. Instead, I'm going to break his shield and I'm just going to go for an attack. So now he's defenseless. That will help. I will focus on taking care of you first.
Finesse and grace.
Finesse and grace, apparently. Yeah, what I want is my virtuos stance. There we go.
Brace yourselves.
Ouch. I'm stunned. Damn it. I love when a new enemy comes in and they just... I have no idea how to avoid the attacks. Anyway, marking shot this time. There we go. Yeah. Like, they don't think I'm gonna just stand there and take the hit. It's the thing they least expect. I think I should be able to beat him with Thunderfall, most likely.
Lightning. Strike.
There we go. And I did get a new weapon. Looks like a sword. Also, anything else to this? Yeah, there's something behind it.
Advantage.
Got a new weapon. I'm waiting to see what the other thing was. We've learnt Illumina, okay, but what's the other thing I've just picked up? Much less exciting. Good to know. Of course, I just wait for something, it's just not fun. Ah, hey Georgie, good to see you. Hope you've been doing well. You've been doing well with everything. I appreciate the Prime sub. And ooh, look at that, very blue. Although I swear they had, like, level bonuses, did we not? Eh, it's fine. Yeah, I'm glad to hear you're alive. What have we got? You mean to click and share it? I mean, it's fine, don't worry. It's all good. Trying to pop in, you've been tired from uni? I don't blame you. Uni's difficult to kind of keep up with a lot of the time. I'm glad you managed to pop in. Lovely to see you, and I hope you and Rory are both doing well. And we can rest. So there we go, we're now fine. And how many points do we have? Okay, I've got a few points on there. I think for now... yeah, critical rate's kind of trailing off a little. I'm going to put some points into just Might for now. Can't miss Expedition 33. Yeah, it's a fun game. Lovely visuals as well on it. But no, I'm getting on fine. I'm getting on fine. Got the kind of roughly 5-year streaming anniversary around now, so that's impressive. I honestly didn't think I'd been streaming that long. But yeah, gonna make gingerbread. Will be fun. Or gingerbread men is the plan for tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. What do I want on you? Can I say put more into might as well? I'm gonna save 1 point for speed. Just make him a quick guy. He'll be good at running away when everyone else is dying. The Triviewer got uni till 1. I mean, yeah, don't feel too much pressure on making it on time. Don't worry. But no, it'd be lovely to have you if you were able to make it. As for my owl, she kind of wants to have extra health for tanking, weirdly. I'll give her a bit of crit rate. Yeah, I'll get that up to the next milestone, and then we're going to just go all in on attack power, I think. There we are. Question is, though, skills. Do I want to learn anything with Gustav? He's got a lot of points saved up. I'm kind of just waiting for this. Like, making 6 attacks on some. And he's going to be focused pretty much all on his, like, basic attacks. He's going to be able to save up for that without much difficulty. As for you, I'm thinking we want more people to be burning. I'm not ever going to have enough to do the increased damage, but applying burn to everyone I think is worthwhile. It's also medium fire damage. So I'm going to take that. I was saving for other stuff, but burn is too good. As for in here, being able to stay in virtual stance, that does feel good, and it being able to break people. So far, we've only really been letting Gustav do that. We now have someone else who can. Not anything else hidden? I mean, we've got lantern, or street lights and stuff, leading the way. So I'm just trying to find everything. 50% break damage on base attack. That's an interesting one. Break damage being, like, they're more likely to be broken. I mean, I'll finish getting this first, then I'll probably equip it. How much does it cost normally? It's only the 1 point to equip this as a Luminous. That isn't necessarily bad. It's fairly circumstantial, but if I have someone who focuses on basic attacks, which I'm feeling Gustav kind of wants to head in that direction. I don't know why, but I feel like he does. That's going to be good. That's going to be good. Now, as for here, let's quickly shoot at you. There we go. Marked and burned. That is glorious. In which case, marking shot against him. Yeah, still marks him. That is good. He is now on fire as well. And also marked. And now has no shields. This is lovely. Just everyone is on fire. What do I want to do from here? Thermal transfer would get me AP, but I don't think I need it. I think immolation, we focus on the small one. Right? Ah, big guy. Might as well.
Feel the burn. Let's spill some ink.
Next, I think, yeah, because he's marked, it's going to be dealing extra damage. But sadly, I think I am going for Swift Strike still. Or Stride, sorry. Not quite a kill, but we're fine. There we go. Got ourselves a dodge. He's burning through a lot. Ouch. He managed to get the dodge. We weren't stunned. We got one dodge. This is your first game of the genre. Love the system. Yeah, no, it's fun. This is like your adult's version of Paper Mario, is my understanding anyway. And it's good fun. It is good fun. With you, I think... Can I get a kill? Possibly. Not quite, damn. That would have been good. That would have gotten me my skill points back. We're gonna die anyway, so we're gonna focus on you. Then... What do I want to do with this? I think per se is probably what I'd want. But also, my new Lorette Fury can break the guy. I don't think he needs it. He's gonna die anyway, even if I didn't do anything. I just noticed, Virtual Stance said plus 200% damage to it. Does it really do plus 200%? That is insane. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go all in on Virtual Stance. That's amazing. Like, I'd assumed it was one of the better ones, but I thought it'd be like maybe plus 50% damage.
This will be useful.
Not quite that good. Like 200% is insane. Also, I've got absolutely no idea where I'm planning to go and where I came from. I completely got turned around. What's down here? Can't say I immediately recognize it with, like, the noises. Is there someone waiting to ambush me? I mean, there's a hole. What's in the hole? Where am I going? Is this the way forward, or is this like extra stuff? It looks like extra stuff. Yeah, as I'm seeing, there's a cage over there. Ah, no, Rory, good to see you as well. Good to have both of you here. Get lost because you aimlessly wandered. Yeah. Like, I get turned around quite happily in this game. Or in most games, really. Like, if I end up going the wrong way, that's good. I don't want to accidentally go the right way, you know? Gustav, you just block me by teleporting up there. How rude. Okay, we got one of those things. I'm not immediately seeing any others. Lanterns are how you know the way to go. Got it. Okay. I'd assumed as much. But there's quite a lot of lanterns about. So I wasn't 100% certain. And Gustav, you're back again. Please don't block me this time. I think we're safe. And there we are. That should hopefully be us at the item, right? What do we get?
We can use that.
Color of Lumina. Still not been able to use it, but worth having. Worth having. Game's very lantern heavy, yeah. It's not bad though. I do like the bloom in the game and having all the lanterns like over there as well. I'm guessing blue's maybe meant to indicate extra stuff. Seeing one thing there. There we go. Where's the other one? It's not like in the ceiling, is it? No. Guess I just can't see it from this angle. Is it down below? Okay. It might be down below. It's like spot the difference. On another mine. Okay, that is a useful tip. I'll see if I can spot it. I'm guessing I've just had the wrong angle to look at a lot of these mines from, because I've not been to that side of the room yet. There's a big scary looking guy. Just maybe stay away from him. Nah, can't see anything else. I'm just gonna go beat him up, get a different angle to work with. That's a lot of big scary looking guys actually. There's 3 of them. Oh, it's fair. There we go. Now, I could run in and grab it, and then run away. However, he has spotted me. So, I think we have to fight. This is going to be dangerous. I am concerned. One of them has a weak spot on his hand. I shot his weak point, but I didn't do much. This is concerning. I don't like this battle. Okay, we're gonna focus down one guy first. However, he is now marked. He's now marked. Hey, Halcha, good to see you. Not made cookies yet. That's gonna be tomorrow. Tomorrow was a good day for it in regards to my plans for other things as well. Okay. I'm tempted to attack him, but if I do, the mark will be gone, so we're not going to. I'm going to attack you. Next, we want to be able to save up points here. So, options, immolation, lots of burn, tempting. Thermal transfer will let me go into Thunder Fall. I do want to have a fire charge for Thunderfall, so I'm just going to go for this. I'm going to slow him for now. We're then going into fire because we've got a lot of these guys. Because he is on fire, Swift Stride puts me into Virtual stance. Okay, this is a combo. I know what this is. Doesn't mean I'm able to avoid it. He shields its allies. Oh no. That's not fun.
Careful, my elf.
Okay, combo. I can dodge it this time. There we go. Didn't dodge at all. Damn. Okay. Electrify hits 3 times. I think that's probably worth it, right? Like, that's gonna break his shield on the first hit, and then deal damage on the others. Ah, Virtuos is now gone because she had been stunned. That's a bit of a shame, but it does make sense. We are still just gonna focus for one, now that I know he can shield. Yeah, I've found some of the enemies you're referring to. Yeah, it's a pain. Trying to think what's the best way to be doing this. I think I just keep on going for basic attacks. Because I have him set for basic attacks. Okay, we want to dodge. I keep dodging too early there. The first part I'm mostly fine with. I feel bad not using my things. I've got so many stains, I'm just not using them. But I can't. I need to be focusing on other stuff. I mean, thankfully, I do a lot of damage. Smashes the ground. But we've murdered him. When it said smashes the ground, I thought it might be a jump, so I was ready. And I'm a little confused how I'm now at 8 points. And so is my L. I'm confused. I'm not gonna say no. Like, I'm assuming it's a case of, like, I get 3 points from killing the enemy. But if it was given to everyone, why did Lune not get any points? Ah, I got some from dodging, additional for killing. Does Lune not have a dodge equipped? I thought she did. Ah, well. Anyway, I think we want him to not have that many shields. There we go. No more shields. Yeah, I do get you with the parrying. I think perfect dodge and perfect parry from what tutorial says have the same timing. However, if you dodge slightly early and you're not perfect, you still dodge. Whereas if you parry slightly early, you do not parry. I think that's the main difference. Like, the game's made to be parryable. Like, 100%. Like, I get a lot of perfect dodges. I just don't feel safe. I also have something equipped, which means I get AP from dodging perfectly. So the only thing I'm missing out on is if I do the perfect parries, I don't get an extra attack in. So I don't know. I think dodging feels nicer for now. Yeah, if Lune does not have a thing equipped, that does add up. I really need more AP here. I'm tempted to just go for Electrify again. Like, Electrify is just good against these guys. No one's currently on fire. We do kind of want someone to be on fire. I can't remember what my things I have equipped are. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hope... Yeah, we get a mark off. That's good. We didn't manage to get a burn. I don't know if you have a burn equipped. Now that we're marked... Metal pipe. Forgot I had that on. Increased damage of per se might be an interesting one. Want to burn him? Yeah, Spark is the way to go. I'm trying to think if there's a better move, but I don't think there is just yet. Didn't expect 2 circles to appear. Okay, we got a combo again. I'm gonna try my parries. That didn't work. I should have just tried to dodge. That way. And if you're stunned, you can't jump. It makes sense. It does make sense. I don't know if that's going to be a kill. So I'm not going to go for a shot there. I'm going to do a basic attack, probably. Because I want to get a kill. There we go. That's got me a lot of extra AP. Now from here, we are in defensive stance. Defensive stance, does that help anything? Apparently no. Do I have something that hits multiple times? I do have the big Lorette Fury one. I'd feel bad. And hey John, good to see you as well. We've got everyone here today. It's lovely. It's not often we have so many people coming by. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I think we do just want to break his shields. It feels like a waste, but we need the shield gone. She's now stanceless as well. As for this, I think overcharge? It's It's been a while since I've used it, but I think it's the correct thing to do. That's a lot of damage. I forgot how much damage that did. Yeah, we get a good quack for everyone too, it's brilliant. Yeah, I think we do a heal after that fight, because Gustav's not looking too good.
Nice.
The revived tint. I think that's probably good. I don't know, I don't know if you can buy them from shops. I kind of used one a while ago thinking, yeah, I'll get more of them, and I'm not entirely sure where you'll get more of them. So if that's treated as like a special rare reward, I maybe shouldn't have. We'll get into fights, enemies have like 10, 12 hits. Oh, that feels mean. I think that's when we break out, yeah, that's when Mael gets the take hits for everyone ability. Because then we just don't dodge, and we take all of those hits. And then we do the retaliatory damage. Okay, which way am I meant to be going? That way, almost definitely. So if I go back, what have I missed back here? Immediately not seeing anything. There's got to be something I've missed though, right? Like up here? Yeah, up here. Hello, enemy. The 3 main items refresh. Like, 3 main items. What? Healing tint, revive tint, and whatnot. They're replenishable. That is really nice to know. I hadn't thought that was the case. I thought these were just like a one-off thing, but that does make sense. Yeah, that is very useful. No, I didn't know that was a thing. Anyway, take a shot at them. No one else has any weak spots. So I think Gustav just keep shooting the guy. Perfect. And we make that guy a bit worse for wear. We do an immolation on you. He should be dying from the burn, hopefully. But, just in case, we're going to do a swift strike. Got dodging. Those ones I find really hard to predict. There we go, we got one dodge. You know, I'm content with one dodge. I'm content. Yeah, from that, what exactly do I want? I feel I should be using an ability. However, I'm kind of made for my basic attacks with this guy. Then here... I mean, I think probably Electrify should do it, right? Not quite. Not quite. I mean, this is definitely going to do it. There we go. Mael is catching up now, which is good. She had been a little behind in terms of level. You've learnt Augmented Aim. What else have we got? Color of Lumina. Lovely stuff.
Well, that will help.
New Pictos. 2 AP defeating... Oh wait. Dealing damage to a marked enemy. Once per turn. Hang on a minute. Edit Pictos. I want to be equipping that. I think this guy's going over to his free aims rather than basic attacks. Yeah, because we give you this. We'll give you staggering attack as well. Just might as well. We want to get it leveled up. Gustav will get more powerful with that. But if I can... Yeah, get AP from hitting marked enemies. I can essentially use him to pass on AP to people. by marking folks. And then if he's focused on his free shots, 20% chance to apply a mark on a free aim shot. So if he applies mark, he then shoots him again and gets more AP back. I like the idea of just using a Glock to fight all of these guys. I don't know if it's quite what you're meant to be doing, but the game is letting me, so I'm going to. And I think we've explored all of this area now. So I'm going to keep going on forward. But yeah, being able to get my consumables back, like, yeah,
Expedition 68.
it gets me
AD.
enemies back, but it's fine.
It's a miracle any of us survived. We were caught in the maelstrom and flung from wave to wave. We lost the moon and the stars, condemned to a never-ending darkness of punishing rain and raging clouds. The Paintress sent a storm to overcome us. But it is we who have overcome the storm. After surviving that, crushing those Nevrons was almost an afterthought. Strength and resilience, it's how we survived that storm. And it's how we grabbed victory. It wasn't even a battle. It was an ink bath. We squeezed those Nevs dry. But this new one looks tougher than the others.
Okay, so voice log essentially saying there's a boss up ahead. That's worrying.
So many. I don't like this.
I mean, what are the chances this guy's a friend? Like, maybe he's a lovely chap. And he just happens to look kinda terrifying.
Yeah. This one is gigantic.
Avoid those at all costs.
An optional boss. I'm assuming that means I should come back later. Is that a mouth? With the stuff kind of dripping out of it. Can't believe him. Making such a mess. Yeah, I understand there's a boss. We've got 2 ways to go, though. It quite clearly wants me to go up that way. Okay. The mimes have survived outside of France. Oh, you will attack me. I thought I had to go talk to you, like the one from Lumiere. Apparently not. So he's given himself defense. So shoot him. He is now marked. I shoot him again. And I get some AP back. Doesn't take much damage. So I think we're gonna have to do proper combos here.
Let us stain them.
God, he really does not take any damage at all. I am concerned. Why does he take so little damage? Oh no. That'll be fine. I'll be fine. Got my dodges in. One of those wasn't perfect. Give me a tip? I mean, you're more than welcome to give me a tip anytime. But if in relation to a fight, yeah, you're welcome to. I think just shoot him. So I want to go into basic attack.
Chroma is flowing.
Nah, didn't work. I've also forgot we changed him over from his basic attacks, didn't we? Currently, Infernal Transfer is looking tempting. I'm glad I'm doing my job well. Break him. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. I am in virtual stance. I cannot use Floret Fury. So use... probably a per se, right? Maybe? Sure. Strange combo. Dodge once. I'll take that as a win. Oh god. That was painful. We probably want to apply Powerful to everyone. There we go. We're now all going to be more powerful. He is able to be broken. Who is able to break people? Not you. But you can do a lot of damage. Set her up well currently. I think we just go for it.
Lightning strike.
Nah, maybe I should have waited. We really want to be able to break him. I'll be able to break him using Gustav, hopefully. But worst case, I need to save a point on you. I'd rather not go into an offensive stance. But making him defenseless is tempting. I mean, yeah, I did dodge the last one. The last one would have been the one which killed me. So, I'm happy. I'm happy enough. I think, weirdly, I don't want to attack currently. I will instead give some healing. I think is sensible.
I'll do it.
Yeah, one of those wasn't perfect, so I'm not quite ready for parries. I'm about ready to do overcharge. So I just need to start getting AP about. For now, give some AP to my elf. She can now do the break. We want this guy to be immolated. There we are. And now we break. There we go. And oh, he burns for a lot of damage there. He wasn't stunned for long though, so I don't know if we're going to continue being able to do the extra damage to him, sorry. But he's sparking, which makes you think, yes, we can. That's the case. Just hit him.
A storm is coming.
Yeah, okay, that is correct. We now do better damage. We, with him being on fire, do a thermal transfer, get some extra AP in. There we go. He is still on fire. Swift stride, go to virtuos. There we are. Strange combo. This is a dangerous one. Okay, that's a shame. Overcharge, we could just go for it. I kind of want Lune healed so she gets XP. So, come back, please.
Sorry, failed.
We can now do Thunderfall. This should do good. Not quite as good as I hoped, but definitely good. We are in virtual stance. We are probably best to do per se currently. And there we are. And we unlock a haircut. For not sure who, but it's probably worth it. It's for my L, I believe. Well, it's got this item. I'll grab that.
This will be useful.
But yeah, a haircut? Hell yeah. Do I want to give her short hair? I mean, it's not bad. Sure, we'll go with it. It's new. That means I'm not going around with like the default stuff. Do I want to heal? Probably. There we go. Yeah, continue ignoring the big guy. I'm sure it's fine. Also, do we have a save? Particularly nearby. Nah, the flag was a little while ago. I'll keep going. It's fine. We used a lot in that mime fight. That wasn't an entirely necessary fight. I would quite like to get my supplies back. Oh. I'd very much like to get my supplies back. We'll come back for you, Mr. Drippy Man. You're a lot smaller than your older brother over there. So I'm tempted to just murder him. And you know what? It's giving us a flag. That guy's not immediately fighting. Is he luring me somewhere? Or is he just running away? Is he scared? I don't know. For now, we can upgrade our attributes. Hell yeah. Mr. Guy who I don't entirely know what I want to do with. Maybe some might, maybe a bit of health. Lune, I'm tempted to give more crit, but I really don't need to. I think we do need a little bit of defense, a little bit of health. That health goes up so slowly, though. Nah, we're gonna go for damage. Damage is more fun, right? Screw it. Mael. I think we're gonna stick with damage and health. Well, I should maybe give you a wee bit of defense. There we go. Health is a lot easier to get up for Luminous. Yeah, I could understand that. I've seen some which give like 20 odd health. And we're getting there. We're getting to the 6 hits. Because if I won't go back to building him for basic attacks. If I ever get this off for like damage, if I get any crits, I'm pretty much guaranteed to have an overcharge. Which is why I'm building towards it. Lene, do we want you to be able to break people? I think we do. Being able to break someone, I think, is something we want on everyone. So I will take that. I don't think we need to go to those next ones up. I think next I am actually going to save up for Typhoon. We want someone who can heal. As for here, we are saving up for the shield breaking. Yeah, I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried about Big Guy. But I do want to go fight him. I mean, Typhoon seems amazing. Like, if you get high speed on Lune, and you just have her acting multiple times before an enemy, the thing would work multiple times, right? Because it happens at the start of her turn. Yeah. Hello, big drippy man. I don't know who you are, and I don't quite appreciate your drippiness, I'll be honest. He is on fire now. I'm gonna leave it at that. Him being on fire even slightly is nice. I'm gonna mark him. Here we go. He is weak to lightning. Something to remember. I do want fire. But I also want the AP for Thunderfall. So I'm thinking now he's on fire. We just do this. Get me some AP. He's on fire. Yeah, we can do Virtuous Stance.
Lune, watch out!
He eats Lune. Please don't. Okay, there goes Lune. That's a shame. I get her back, right? I was relying on Lune.
Finesse and grace.
Pizza Hut. You mean the one in the retail park? So I'll be honest, I'm not surprised it was empty when we went there last. Like, it's a shame, don't get me wrong. But it's completely understandable. For this, I think... Yeah, per se is probably a way to go first. There we go. Spits miasma.
Okay.
Exhaust. We cannot gain AP. That's not good. Does that just last a turn? How long does that last? I mean, yeah, it being in the retail park is such a weird place for it. Like, I don't know why it's fair. I mean, I'd hoped maybe to get better business with the, like, bowling alley opening up, but... No, I'm not surprised it didn't. I'm not surprised. Like, it's a shame, don't get me wrong. But it makes sense. It does make sense. I think marking shots, just because it does lightning damage and he's weak to lightning. Over here, in a defensive stance, he is still burning. I'm gonna go over to a virtual stance.
Gustav, don't die.
5-hit combo. You know what? Dodge 2 of it. I'll take that. Okay, and yeah, the status effect is now gone. I think to go for just a basic attack. I really needed Lune. I won't lie. It would have been great if we had her. I think what I do is give AP to him. We now go for an overcharge, because he should be breakout ball. And I'm hoping that gets me Lune back.
Let me take death!
It does get me Lune back. There we go. My plan worked. Okay. Next part of the plan, I don't know. This is kind of where the plan ended. Or at least the immediate moment. We want him to be on fire? Maybe? Fire's probably worth it, right? Although Lune needs to build up her things again, I'm just gonna go for that, make him defenseless. We can then... probably marking shot. We get him extra on fire in a second. There we go, he's now marked. There we go. I eats my elbow. Tried to dodge. That's a shame. Less sad about that, because Lune's kind of the one who does the most damage here. I think Gustav's the most expendable current. Feel bad for him, but he is. I think best plan I currently have. We're going to go to a flag afterwards anyway. So energy tint for Lune means she can do her big zap skill. And big zap skill's a good fun one.
Lightning, strike!
Yeah, it's a lot of damage. That's good. He eats Gustav. You know, I was saying he was expendable, but... Ah well. It's fine. As long as he now doesn't immediately eat Lune, we're safe. I think we just got him. And there we are. The Vor boss is done with. No more Vor for any of us, sadly. And bonus counter-attack damage is not something I'll ever use, but plus 90 health is lovely. Also, he wasn't guarding anything, was he? No. And his skin still feels alive. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. That doesn't feel good as a bit of flavor text. Yeah, who did you get a new weapon for? It was you. I'll be honest. I'm not sold. What does it look like? Well, it does look kind of funky. And how it's a little bit broken. But no, I think ice damage as opposed to pure physical. Then on Pictos, someone's going to take the extra 90 health. I don't know who, but someone is. It's probably you, because I don't think we actually need SOS Shell. That feels kind of pointless. Yeah, we managed to beat the boss. I'm happy with that. It's arguably about as difficult as the mine. But less French. Not much less, however. Like, I'm pretty sure I saw that guy holding out on a baguette. And it wants me to go that way because of the lanterns, or does it want me to go that way because of the lanterns? There's just a lot of lanterns. It doesn't want me going up that cliff over there. And I don't think it wants me going up here.
This building has a certain melancholy beauty. A lone outpost of humanity nestled in this.
Yeah, I appreciate your monologuing, Mayal, but we've got a fight to do. I think we only need the one shot immediately. Marking shot will then be against these guys, because I can't dodge them. I don't like that. I want to be able to dodge my enemies. I think, yeah, immolation. I would have liked to have burnt everyone. But I forgot to equip that ability after unlocking it. I'd like to set someone on fire, so I'm going to go for, I think, one shot there to get some AP. I'm going to hope we set this guy on fire. Marked him. You know what? If he's marked, that's good enough. I think I can work with that. I'll just set this guy on fire.
On me.
Get rid of it.
Ready to carry.
I dodged absolutely none of them. They recognize the voice actor. I'll be honest, I suck with voice actors. I can't place it anywhere, sadly. There's a dog in the dev team. Hell yeah. French dog, yeah, but dog nonetheless. Shadowheart. You know what? Yeah, I can see it now that you mentioned it. I can actually, yeah, I can see that quite a bit. I think we do Hersey should kill him. Yeah, there we are. What was the point of this? I can go over there. That's what the point was. With that letting me stab his Daredevil? Really?
This will be useful.
After free aim hit, base attack damage is increased. That, you know what? We're gonna build Gustav for basic attacks again, but we're also giving him this. We'll probably move that to someone else. Free aim damage, I'm gonna say no. We go to this. He's now doing a bit of both. Rending mark, I think we replace this with... Not rending, sorry, rewarding mark. There we are. And Gustav now is an empty slot. He would like to have... Base attack applies defenseless. Yeah, he's back to base attacks. What I could do is I switched this to augmented attack. After a free aim attack, he now does an extra 100% damage on a base attack. Which then, if he crits, is an extra 50% on top of that. So you'd do 300% damage. Which could be insane. Do I want that? Kind of. I don't think I need this. We need one more fight and then it gets me my Lumina. So I think we wait on it. Yeah, that's going to be fun when I get it properly fleshed out. Also, can I drop onto the balcony? No, I can't. In which case, quickly run back, because I think that's the way forward. I'm fairly certain up there is not forward. Right? Just ignore the guys on the ground for now. Can deal with them later. It's additive. Yeah, it would be. If it's just an extra 50%, and that would be a total of 150%, then it's less exciting, but still good. Still good. There we got big dude. Is it just him? No, he does have a friend. So what I want is that, which has now marked him. And I think I then go into a basic attack, right? For 844 damage. Yeah, I think that works. I think that works. I'm glad my strategy is actually paying off. Electrify should break the shields. There we go. I should have used possibly someone else to break shields, because I do like Lune for damage, but she was up first, so fair enough. I think we now go for Spark. Smashes the ground. This is a jump. There we go. And then we want to take a shot. I then want to just hit it. Yeah, that does so much damage. Remember hits. Yeah, when you get so high, I don't think it matters. But for now, I'm doing a lot of damage. Considering like a basic attack on my L does 72. I'm quite happy. Yeah. Like, I can do a lot of damage with just a basic attack on someone else. Staggering attack has now been learnt as well. So I'm now able to say staggering attack is not something I want. I would like to replace that with as augmented attack I wanted, yeah. This is going to be interesting. I don't know if it's going to be good. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, when you get to large numbers, percentages are going to matter a lot more, like you say. Up here, what do I get? I mean, there's a bunch of bubbles. Something to grab onto there, so there we go. And go over this way. And this presumably gets me something cool, right?
Interesting.
Chroma Catalyst is, I'll not lie, kinda boring. I don't like that sound, but I think I'm safe. The only real question is, why is this guy back? Wasn't he the boss we fought the first time? I didn't think we'd be fighting him again. Right? A chromatic troubadour. No, he is different. He has a trumpet. And does a stupid amount of damage. Who the hell? Trumpet Man is scary. Is that like a weak spot in there? It is. That's good. And I go for a basic attack. That did a good amount of damage. He is on fire. Him being on fire means I can get a bunch of AP just quickly. I think it's worth doing. God almighty. I don't know what parts I'm meant to avoid there. It doesn't look like the bit that hits for a lot is actually hitting. But okay. I'll try again. Almost survived. We dodged one thing. I'm wondering, do I want to just apply Mark immediately? I'm gonna hit him again. I hope I apply a mark. We didn't. We are building myself for basic attack damage. However, I think setting him on fire for a lot is going to be more useful. So we do this. Yeah, probably do immolation now.
Watch out.
Okay, we're alive with 1 health. Alive again with 1 health. Oh no. I mean, we're alive. I'll take it. Is his weak point back? No, but we managed to mark him. $776 damage on a basic attack. That is amazing. As for this though, I think Thunderfall is hopefully gonna save me.
Brace yourself.
Good damage. Okay, I'm dead. God damn it. He gets 2 actions. This is the one I'm used to though. I can dodge that one.
That hurts.
If I bring someone back, how useful is that going to be? If I bring someone back, who would it be? Probably Gustav. Other options are I can set him on fire again, but I'm on 1 health. I need break damage. We need to bring back Gustav because I forgot to swap skills over. Only problem is Gustav can't immediately break. Also, who am I bringing up? I think that's Gustav there. Yeah, if I had one more point, I'd be able to do something. So just hit him and hope I survive. Okay, this is the one I can avoid. There we go.
Danger!
A tricky shot I don't know how to avoid as well. Ah, there's projectiles that come down. Got it. Okay. Alright. Revive him again. He's got the AP nowadays. Feel bad for the guy. He's just been knocked down multiple times. But overcharge should break him. It's not the most damage. With him being broken, I think that might help. I'm not fully convinced it will. I am hopeful. What do I want? Thunderfall, I think, should get a kill, maybe? Not quite. I think we just need to go for a basic attack and hope this is enough damage. It was. Oh, thank God. Yeah, Linnea deserves that level up. And we got, Probidum? Is that for Linnea? That is. That was difficult. Yeah, I think quickly heal everyone. There we go. Do you want to equip this to you, Linnea? 120 power, and it is level 4. With 3 aim shots dealing additional damage to someone else. And it's more power. I might as well. Oh, that was tricky, wasn't it?
Interesting.
Guess when you pick those, folk. Plus AP on breaking someone. That could be useful. It needs the right situation. But also, while I remember, I need to switch my skills over. We do not need you. I think we replace Ice Lance with Rock Slide, and Wildfire can go possibly instead? Yeah, instead of Earth Rising. So I have that mostly as an AoE. Because it's just a better AoE now. If I have other skills to reassign, maybe on my L, yeah. No, we didn't. Because that trumpet man, I hope I don't have to fight any more troubadours again. That's strangely concerning when you fight someone in, like, the, you know, marching band of whatever this world is at this point. In terms of attributes, everyone had a level up, so that's good, though. Linnea, I'm happy with your crits as they are. We're going to give you more damage. And a bit more defense. Never mind, defense doesn't look to do much. Vitality? Sure, that helps. As for our friend here, I think we just keep going into might. And want him to continue having the kind of setup, so make him slightly quicker. Well, I'll be honest, you confuse me. I don't know what I want on you. I mean, might, I was going to say was what we wanted. I'm thinking she might turn into tank. And seeing how much health she gets with a single point in this, it's possibly worth it. As for skills, none for Gustav yet, none for you yet, and none for you. Brilliant. That was nice and quick. Yeah, we have been up that way, we've been up that way. I think it wants me going in that direction. Now behind the building, I guess. What have we got hidden in the back for us? Okay. This guy's hopefully a lot less scary, right? Okay. That's a good start. We now go for a basic attack, which about kills him. That is amazing. Set everyone on fire. Good stuff.
Spill some ink.
We then go for a swift stride. And we won. No, I'm loving Gustav with his basic attack. That is amazing. Why does that do such a silly amount of damage? It's not anything hidden behind the light beam. No. I understand, like, I've put a lot of points into him being, like, powerful with his might. But I really didn't think he'd be dealing that much damage with a basic attack of all things. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting one. Where I want to break those. I then want to blow these up. I then want to go for a basic attack on the big one. And then I think this might be able to just wipe everyone with a wildfire. Not quite. One of them is left alive. There we are. Okay, basic enemies. I am fairly confident against. These guys do not seem all too bad. I'm just worried about the big ones, because I'm bad at dodging. If I defeat them before they get a chance to attack me, though, that doesn't need to be a thing to worry about.
A storm is coming.
Yeah, that is just silly. I'm able to do such an insane amount of damage there.
Feel the burn.
Like, the other two together aren't able to just straight up kill a guy. That Gustav's just walking in there and whacking them. And he's all good. I'm amazed it's actually working. Yeah, for now, we get another flag at least. We're gonna see. Does that mean there's a boss up ahead? So I don't really need the flag, I just want to make sure we've got a save there. Oh, it's this big open arena with giant balls. Yeah, it might be a boss. And there's a flower that seems very out of place. Is this like an anglerfish but with a flower? Now, it's like the flower from the start of the game that he gave to Sophie, isn't it?
Watch out!
You alright?
It only attacked when...
It's coming.
So it cared about the flower. That's a dodge attack. I tried doing my own jump to avoid it. Okay, that didn't work. Anyway, shoot the guy on one of his masks, I guess. Doesn't help a huge amount. But we've gotten rid of his shield.
Let's spill some ink.
Ooh, and we're now going quicker with Mael than we are with Lune. That's not quite what I was wanting. Okay. If we... He's already defenseless, so if we set him on fire, that's probably good.
Place on me.
As for here, I just do a thermal transfer. Get me some AP.
I'm ready.
Managed to dodge one. I am content with that. Shoot him again. He doesn't really care about being shot much. Which is a little bit of a shame. He grows flowers.
Finesse and grace.
I feel I should be shooting there. Right? I'll do that with Lune, I guess. Oh, we got annoyed when you did stuff with flowers before. Maybe we don't shoot the flowers. I mean, it doesn't mark itself as something needing to be shot, but it does show itself as a weak spot. I really feel like I shouldn't hit the flowers. But I feel like I maybe should at the same time. I don't know. Oh, yep, seeing just a bit Georgie. I think wildfire? Just go all in on fire, maybe? I don't know. Thunderfall's probably a better move, but I'm not getting it boosted currently. So you know what? Immolation. There we are. And I'm gonna try this. The flower isn't destroyed. So I think this is fine. I don't know what it does, but I've hit all the flowers now, and I'm worried it's going to be bad for me.
Take cover.
He jumps. Oh, I'm terrible at dodging that. Okay, from here, go for a pierce. Good damage.
Let us stay then.
We now go for thunder.
Lightning, strike.
Okay, that was powerful. It takes a moment to heal its flowers.
Take cover.
Managed to dodge. I'm happy. Here, I'm gonna destroy some flowers again. I do think this is a sensible thing to be doing. He grows more flowers.
Spill some ink.
Okay, I don't think I'm getting rid of all of it. That might be a little much. We could break him. There we go. Him now broken. Set him on fire, I think it's my best move currently.
Feel the burn.
From here... I think we just mark him. He's not stunned now, but he gets an action anyway. Managed to dodge. I think we should pretty much be safe now, right? I think we've got a win. Just need the one last bit of damage, which... Do they want to electrify? Electrify is a tempting one. I think it'll be enough. It was. There we go.
Gustav, wait! It seems peaceful. As long as we don't touch the flowers.
Yeah, let's not get too sentimental. It's still a paintress creation.
Yeah, and we're not going in for a finishing blow.
Putain! Damn, Maya, what was that?
It felt familiar somehow.
Gustav, we won't understand what's going on if we kill everything that moves.
Look, a red tree. The gestural village must be ahead.
You know what Neverons are capable of.
She'll be fine.
She'll be fine.
There we are then. Another boss gone. And a polished chroma catalyst lets me level up to level 9 for weapons. Thankful, that is probably enough for now. I'm having a lovely time with it. I very much appreciate all the company I've had. It's been good fun having everyone come by and like chatting about the game. But for now, I have plans, so I need to be getting away for the evening. I'll quickly do some level ups and such first. Because, I mean, we need more might here. There we go. As for Lune, I still want her to have better crits, but it does not increase by much anyway. So I think a bit of might and a little bit of health. As for you, I still am very confused as to what you're meant to be. I'll just give you might. It's good enough for now. Learning skills. I think we can now get... Yeah, breaking rules. That's a good one. We are not getting anything there, and we're not getting anything here yet. And before I forget, as well, we're going to change over... I think probably guard up I don't plan to be using. It's going to become breaking rules. But yeah, for now, that is all. Like I say, very much enjoying the game, and I very much appreciate the company. It's been lovely having everyone. Hope you all have a lovely rest of your evening, or whatever time it might be, and I'll see you about. Bye for now.